Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, I'm JTP, and I've been thinking a lot recently, and now my head really hurts. Thinking hurts a lot, alright? So a lot of stuff recently, both in the internet world and real world, has propped up a lot in the last week or so, and I just thought, let's sit down and speak about these things. Some of them concern you, some of them may not, but hey, I thought, why not sit down and we can all talk about them together? Why not, I like to be interactive with my audience, so these vlogs I feel at the moment are a very good way to be able to do that. And I've got about 4 different things I want to talk about today. So I guess I should start off with, I've started college today. Whoop whoop, no. I was enjoying life without no education, and now I've got to go back to education. Good thing is, I'm doing media, drama and philosophy. I always struggle to remember. So these are the 3 courses I'm doing. I'll have to retake maths as well, which I'll get onto in a minute. Oh, I would rather throw myself in front of a bus than do maths again, to be honest, but whatever. So at college, which means the upload schedule might go a bit off, I'm not sure, but I'm just warning you now, because if it does, I don't want, things to be confused. At the moment, I've got a twice daily upload schedule at 10 and 8. I'm trying to keep up with that. However, today's only the first day I've been at college, so we're going to keep it going for about 2 weeks, hopefully. And if things do start to slip, if I do start to struggle, then I will just go back to 1. But I like doing 2 videos a day, because 1, obviously I don't need to, and there aren't absolutely tons of views on this channel, so it's not something I need to definitely uphold, but I feel that, the people who inspire me are able to do 2 episodes a day. And, if they can, why can't I? I mainly do 2 episodes a day, because, why not? I can, and I want to try and keep to that challenge, because if I can keep to that, then I know that I can run this alongside my actual life. As well as that, I like to do the walkthroughs of other videos as well, with the one-offs, and the other series are more edited, like the Overwatch videos, the funny moments maybe, some montages, maybe just some random indie game that I've got off Keymailer. But I want to, because especially with Far Cry Primal I should have finished in like 2-3 weeks, let's be honest. But it went for about 2 months, because I was uploading 1 a day, and I don't want to bombard the channel just with one kind of video, because for some people it's going to get boring. I pride myself on the amount of variety that I've got on this channel. So what I try to do is I try to keep the videos varied, that's a good word. I try to keep a variety of videos uploaded each day. So what I'm trying to do now is try and upload 1 walkthrough a day, so for the people who want to watch my walkthroughs, and I started YouTube to do walkthroughs, so of course I'm going to continue that. But for people who want to watch my walkthroughs, but don't want to wait too long for each video, because you try and get into a series and then it's like a week until I've uploaded the next one, so it just gets you out of the series. I've been I've watched YouTube twice, maybe 3 times longer than I've actually done YouTube, so I know what it's like. So I want to get a walkthrough up every single day, like I've been doing. I'm in a State of Care at the moment. So people who want to watch walkthroughs and like them, get a daily upload on that. And then for people who don't want to watch your uploads as much, and they just kind of want to come here for the variety, I try and get that up later on in the day as well, so I appease everyone, hopefully. That was my idea behind it anyway. I'm trying to keep up with it, but as I say, we'll see how it goes in the next couple of weeks. So that's college. If you guys have started college, I would love to know. I don't know how old my audience actually is. I don't know whether it's younger people, or older people, or people about my age, but if you've started college recently, let me know which college you're going to, and how you're doing your GCSEs. It'll be absolutely brilliant to find out what other people are doing at the moment. Okay, also, this mainly affects bigger YouTubers, but as a person on YouTube, and as a person who basically lives on YouTube, I want to address the new YouTube terms and conditions, or the ones that they've had for a long time and only just now making it a thing. So if you don't know, the terms and conditions on YouTube is like, don't harass users and don't put inappropriate content on there, things like that, and nudity, things like that on YouTube, which I totally get. It's meant to be a fun, friendly environment. If you're whacking nudity on there, if you're harassing people, putting racist remarks on there, I'm not talking like casual racism, I'm talking like proper, very, very offensive videos, then fair enough. Don't put that against the rules, don't put that on there. But now they're enforcing laws you're not allowed to swear in your videos, which means I'm fucked. Also, your video has to be 10 minutes long, or it doesn't get monetized, which it's really, especially for people who I love to watch. like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, you know, Smitty, people who swear a lot. And now, because if you've got swearing in your video, you aren't allowed to monetize your video, which is bullshit, really. Because the whole point of YouTube is people can be themselves and make their own content that they want to make. And there's hardly any limits. And they can put it on the internet and people can enjoy it. What YouTube are doing is they're making it a lot more like TV. The reason I watch twice as much YouTube as I do TV nowadays is because I like the freedom people have to do what they want on YouTube. They can make whatever they want and they can make it awesome. On TV there's so many restrictions, you know, if it's inappropriate in any way, it has to be past the 9 o'clock curfew, and even after that there's, you know, they still bleep out all the inappropriate stuff. I like the fact that it's just fresh, genuine, or awesome content on YouTube, and YouTube will bring that away from people. I think the whole point of YouTube is to be creative and give people the option to be as creative as they want. And by bringing in these terms and conditions, especially the swearing really got me. It's just restricting people as to what they want to do, because if you can't be yourself on YouTube, then what's the point in doing YouTube? If I can't scream at a game and tell Geometry Dash to fuck right off, then there's no point in me recording it, because otherwise it's boring. It's piss boring watching me play Geometry Dash when I'm not allowed to swear or be inappropriate, because that's all I am doing when I'm playing Geometry Dash. All morals go out the window when you're playing a game like that, you know? That's just one example. I play loads of other games where, you know, if I didn't be myself, then there was no point in watching me, because I'd just be forced and it just wouldn't be genuine. So I'm thinking it's going to be one of those things like YouTube's done this in the past and people have got really pissy, and then they've just like cut it after about a month. So I'm hoping that that's going to be a thing. However, they might just stick on this one and not allow monetization to be on videos that either have swearing or over 10 minutes, which, you know, it's going to be a nightmare. My videos are already over 10 minutes, or most of them anyway, but for people like CNANers, things like that, they've had to, he used to do pretty good 3-minute to 4-minute long videos. Just enough to make you laugh, but it wasn't too much, you know? And that was a perfect style for him. But now he's got to make him over 10 minutes to get profit, which I think is bullshit. On the same topic as YouTube is, I was watching Jacksepticeye the other day and he touched on a topic about his videos, and it got me thinking about my videos, because I've always done this. Well, I think it's very obvious by now that if I wasn't doing this just for fun, I wouldn't still be here. I've been doing this over 2 years. By the way, 2-year anniversary of the channel was last month, literally like 3 months ago. I was gonna, not 3 months ago, 3 weeks ago, I was gonna make a video on it, going back and looking at my editing from then until now. But I was thinking, that might come across as, oh, look how good I am now compared to then. You know what, you peasants are nothing compared to me. So I didn't. But I'll probably do something for 3 years, 4 years maybe, but I've just left for 2 years, as it is. So anyway, as I was talking about, I wouldn't still be doing this after 2 years if I didn't enjoy it, because let's face it, in 2 years the channel hasn't really gone big places. I've reached milestones and I think I'm happy at where our community is at the moment. I'm very happy with it. But you know, in the first year I set a goal to get to like fans and subscribers within a year, and what, I'm only just nearing a quarter of the way to fans and subscribers. So like, if I didn't genuinely enjoy this, I wouldn't still be doing it. I just wouldn't be taking like hours out of my day to get 2 uploads a day going, you know. It's something I have to enjoy to be able to do. Jack touched on a subject as to, you know, whether you should do stuff that's trending or stuff that you want to do, which is, you know, very, very controversial. I mean, if you want to get views, obviously stuff that's trending, but obviously if you aren't having fun with the stuff that's trending, then you want to do what you want. And I think I found a nice happy balance where I like to keep up with the stuff that's trending. You know, I like to play the new games, I like to talk about the new news, but I don't like to overdose on that. The reason I keep up with the trends is because, not for views mainly, but it's mainly because, you know, other people are enjoying that stuff, and so many people are enjoying this stuff on so many different platforms, maybe, you know, I can bring some enjoyment as well. So I get in on the trend and hopefully, you know, make people enjoy what I can do with that trend as well as other people. So I get in on that as well to, you know, tap into what people are enjoying at the moment. And then I like to do other different stuff as well, because I'm aware that people enjoy the trends, you know. But yeah, once they die out, or maybe, you know, some people don't like that particular channel, like, damn Daniel never did anything like that, because, oh my god, was damn Daniel annoying. But I do like to keep up with the memes, because I'm a classic memes to me. Ding! Some people don't want to keep up with the trends, which is absolutely fine. That's why I like to do things like Infra, and, you know, the games I get on Keymailer, because not many people are doing that. It's not a trendy game to play, but maybe it's something different that you haven't seen before, and maybe I can bring, you know, some new enjoyment to people. So that's why I try and mix it up a bit between AAA games and the new trends to the smaller stuff that some people, you know, most people may not know about. And I think I quite like that balance, to be honest, knowing that I can keep up with trends in the big games, but also do some smaller stuff as well, is again something I love to pride myself on, because I love to have variety on the channel. Also, sticking on the same topic as YouTube, this surprised me. Now, I'm aware that sometimes the internet can be a little bit stupid. Like, I'm well aware of this. However, I didn't know people, like, I sometimes forget how naive people can be. So, you probably would have heard, if you watch anyone within the PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier kind of range, you may have heard that recently people have been thinking that PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye are now part of ISIS. Which I don't know how people can, like, how are people so gullible? Now, there was actually a fake Twitter account called Sky News, and they made a fake article on this, and I've actually been on that post, and if you actually click on the link that it gives you, it says something like, you know, Jacksepticeye and PewDiePie, I think it's just PewDiePie, that PewDiePie's joined ISIS, oh my god, and it gives you a link to the page, and if you actually click on the link to the page, it takes you to a random ass news, like, page, which has nothing to do with it. But most people have just seen that fake account, seen it says Sky News, and be like, oh my god, Sky News has reported this, hasn't been bothered to click on the link and just seen that, and then like tweeted about it and gone on the internet and told everyone about it. And it's like, and to be honest, PewDiePie didn't really help himself, because everyone was like, why did you join ISIS? And he was like, yeah dude, Jacksepticeye as well. So now Jack's been getting all this like message, it's like, why would you do this to me? And I don't know, man, I don't know, like, I'm well aware people can be gullible, but why? When you get a fact as big as that, you look it up, or you look for evidence and proof, wouldn't you? Like, that's quite a serious allegation, and I don't understand how people can just see that post and be like, yeah, I can believe that, yeah, let's just go on social media and fucking tell everyone about this. Like, if I saw that before it was explained to me, if I just saw it one morning and I was like, huh, I'm probably gonna like either go ask one of them, or maybe like look it up a bit further, because I don't know, maybe I'm just a bit too sensible. That's stupid. Maybe I'm just not that gullible, but it made me laugh. The fact that everyone was believing that these two most harmless people. Could you imagine Jacksepticeye joining ISIS? Like, he's like the most harmless person I know. Like, I don't know him. I don't know him personally, but you know what I mean. Like, he's like the most harmless people you could probably ever meet, and people believing he's in ISIS. It just made me laugh. And why? So that's all about what I wanted to cover in this vlog. Don't know, you could call this like a life update slash what's the latest news. Probably won't be doing much latest news or anything anytime soon. But hey, it got me thinking. Some of these topics, you know, stay in my head, and I just want to talk about them because I have no one to talk to. I'm lonely. So thank you very much for watching. If you guys have anything to say or anything you want to talk about or anything like that on this video, whack it in the comments. I'm always active in the comments, so I'd say I don't get loads of comments, so I always do reply when it is necessary. And yeah, I love interacting with you people. That's the best thing about this, man. Like, not only making the videos, things like that is fun, but actually putting them out there and then seeing that people enjoy it and want to interact with you is the best feeling in the world. So anything you guys want to say, whoosh, down there, I'll be sure to reply. Ding! Guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps me out a bunch. Until next time, I shall say, good.